Why did it go wrong?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tech Trends with Nasser. In our previous episode, we talked about writing user stories for two features of internet banking: sign up and login. In our today's episode, we will write test cases for those two user stories. So stay tuned.
So let's get back to the previous video's user story. So in the user story for registration, we have written that the customer would like to register before logging. There are some acceptance criteria. The bank's customer will need verify mobile number. They need to go for live selfie verification, and the data will be matched with their NID. The nominee information is optional. After completing this, the customer will be asked to enter their username, password according to defined criteria, which is basically the user creation process. Finally, acknowledgement message will be sent that registration is successful. So now let us move on to the test cases. So here in the test cases, I have provided the required column. Test case ID refers to the serial number. So here I have written 27 cases which are very important for testing registration. So here I have marked positive and negative cases. So in this column, I have written the feature name, registration, and here I am writing the preconditions which are required to execute the test items. So in the test item, I am mentioning what are we doing, and in the test description, I am adding some exceptional validation criteria or extra criteria which are required to check for the validations. In the test action, I am marking in brief the action which we are performing. For example, here verify that after downloading and installing the app, the customer can tap on the app to open it. So here I wrote downloading and installing. Similarly, after opening, you see the splash screen is loading. Then we will see the items in the welcome page are showing properly, which I have marked here, the welcome page view. And then after we are tapping on registration button, we'll check if it takes the mobile number verification page. So these are the navigation pieces, and then we will enter the valid mobile number to see after doing that and clicking on next button it works. And then we will put the invalid mobile number, check if proper alert message is showing, and then the navigation page. Then we'll go into the NID verification page. In the NID verification, I will see buttons to upload the front and back image of my NID, and then I will check if the back image can be uploaded before uploading the front image. So this is a image upload sequence of a validation, because basically I will be checking if the front image of the NID uploaded matches the same back image of the NID uploaded. That is, if they belong to the same NID. And I will also have to check if the NID front and back image are of different NIDs. This validation also needs to be checked, which I have marked. Then I will check if pressing on the confirm button after filling all the right information takes me to the live selfie verification page. So in the live selfie verification page, I will see a set of selfie instructions which are provided, and there will be a capture button. So at first I will capture and take a selfie, and then I will see if my live selfie is matching with the NID image. But before that, I will do a liveness checking. So I will turn left, right, and then I will have to keep a big smile so that the camera can verify that I am the active customer or the active user. And after the liveness actions are done, it is then validated with your NID. Okay. So after all of this is done, then the NID information page comes and it summarizes all the information. So here you can verify your NID information is correct, received correctly from the government NID database or not. After that, you can enter the present address information, house number, road division, etc. Present address information update. I've written. Then we have to check that after putting proper input, if the customer can navigate to the next page. And then we will see that in the user creation page there are required fields: user ID, password, confirm password. So we will check character validation for user ID. Similarly, for password, the criteria list at least one uppercase alphabet, at least one lowercase alphabet, one special character verifying the password length, etc. Verifying that password and confirm password value are same. So then we will check that if after filling all of this the submit button is enabled or not. So after checking that, then we will click on the submit button, and finally we will see if we are taken to the registration successfully. So this is a successful flow of the registration feature for an internet banking app. Here we are writing it for X Bank. So for the registration feature of X Bank, we wrote this test case. So I will share this test case file with you in the description. So don't worry, it will be shared and you can go through this and you can let me know feedbacks, what you think about this.
Okay, so in our today's video, we mentioned how to write test cases according to the user story provided and the acceptance criteria, mainly based on the acceptance criteria. So we always have to think of the test cases from a QA perspective, and the QA perspective originally originates from a customer's point of view. We have to predict a customer's point of view before we are delivering the product to the customer. Keeping that in mind, we will test all of the features based on every scenario a customer might actually use the application, because there can be many sorts of cases we always have to make sure that the positive cases always pass. Then we have to make sure that the negative cases check the proper input validations and proper alert messages are delivered, as I have shown throughout the video. Then we have to make sure that in case of uh, many cases where the customers do some repetitive tasks on and between using the application, for which that might affect the performance, we can call it as a little bit of performance testing also from the customer's point of view. So we actually have to grab the customer's point of view. We actually have to think of a lot of cases, despite only the positive and the obvious negative cases. So actually the QA field focuses mostly on developing this perspective, which we will basically grow along with our years of experience. So please like, share and comment, and tell me how you like this video. And please let me know if you want to learn some more details about writing test cases, or what I will be doing in my next video. I have made a plan, and I will share it with you in my page very soon. Thank you for your time.